Hello everybody and welcome to today's Sunday Q&A, which today is brought to you from Bid Foods in Bicester. I'm running the gauntlet again today. I've got to drop this one at 9, pick up in Oxford at 10:30, then that's going to Alfreton, and then I've got a collection out of Derby going home. And when it's done, I'm done. So of course, in true Pete style, got here at 8 o'clock, 2 Arctics in front of me. I'm like, oh, damn, I'm behind now. Pulled up behind him, the geezer says, "You waiting to go into fresh produce or something like that?" I went, no, Bid Food. He went, no, we're turning right. You're turning left, you can go straight in. I went, yes. So I'm here, I'm waiting for Bay 12. There's a 7.5 tonne on Bay 12, like a fridge. So when he comes off, I'm going on. So hopefully we'll get this done quickly, get that on, get this off, and then Oxford is a collection at 10:30. But it's like, well, if I can get there at 9:30, it might be ready, get that, bing, bang, bong, job done. So the big news this week, the big news for me anyway, is the channel's got a sponsor. The lovely people, look at the quality t-shirt, Gildan 100% cotton, Insurance Revolution. There's the phone number. And I've put my bins on, hang on, I'll put my bins on and read it backwards because it's on the computer. It says it's 0330 808 1033. If you need insurance, they're the people I use. They look after me, I love them, I think they're great. You get through to people instantly. They're kind enough to sponsor the channel, which is great because it helps me do my daily life, because this stuff takes time. But anyway, so on the subject of the t-shirt, Shane Hardy, just turn the radio on. Turn the radio off, there we go. Shane Hardy said he was wearing exactly the same t-shirt yesterday and had a customer compliment in it. It's a very nice t-shirt, quality merchandise. Sign up with him, I'll send you one. Drones and Drive says, how about some merch giveaways? I'll ask them. Alternatively, I've got t-shirts and high vises. Sign up with me, I'll sign up with them, I'll send you one. Just leave it, if you do, just sign up with them and put something in the email. I've got an email now, that'll be down in the notes. And by the way, the link to these people is also down in the notes. And if you're listening to it on a podcast, it's down in the notes, and I'll also do a link up there or there, depending on, I can never remember which side it is. Follow that, that'll take you to them. And also you can go to my website from the end screen. There's lots and lots of ways to get to them. All right, they're good. I'm not going to go on about it. I'm going to drive you mad about it, but it's kind of been helpful for me. David Henley says, do they do with van insurance? David, I'm glad you asked me that. They do. They specialise mainly in commercials. They tend to do vans and lorries, which is dead handy for us because it means that they're the people that focused on what we do, which is great. I think you can. I asked them about my car. They couldn't take direct line. You can ask them about your car by all means. They might be able to help you. Couldn't help me, but vans and lorries, bing bong. And my mate Lee says, he said, I filled out the online form a few weeks ago, they never got back to me. I know he sorted his insurance out now, so the thing about insurance is it's a pain, which is another reason why I like these guys. You're through quickly, and it's not a foreign call centre, and they're a streamlined organisation, and they care. But he's sorted now, so I might have a word with my mate Luke and see if he can get, have a word with Charlie, see if get someone to give you a ring. But if you're sorted, you're sorted. It works for you or it doesn't. Like I say, this is the firm. Last time, Insurance Revolution. Thanks for listening. They're there if you need them. And they all see that this will come up on a Sunday, but not like this. It's just because it's new. So, right, so the big video this week was on wait and return. So a couple of people go, wouldn't it be lovely to get a wait and return? And it is lovely. But it doesn't always work. It's like there was one come up this week. And it was, it's from Smithies. And it was like, pick up in Bicester and then go to somewhere in Wales or Bristol, and then back to Bicester. I thought that would suit me nice. And then, yeah, but then I'm going to be done in Bicester at 2 o'clock. Will I get a Bicester? Will I get a little one, or will I end up coming back to the yard from Bicester? And it's like, if it can't be tipped, it can be tipped Monday morning. It's like, well, if that's the case, I'm going to drive to Bicester, then to Bristol, then back to Dunstable, then to Bicester again on Monday morning, then wait for that to get tipped, and suddenly you start thinking, well, it ain't going to be worth a day rate, is it? They're only going to want to give you a return rate, but it can work. I did the one to Corby and back from it can work. It's lovely. Shane says, he said it's good if you need to get home that evening, and I do tend to get home that evening. I'm kind of I'm the man now. I'm the cookie guy. I've started doing all the cooking. So I'm good. Seafood casserole yesterday. Yeah, was all right. You know, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm kind of starting to enjoy it. So yeah, besides, who wants to be tramping? It was 40 degrees. I was speaking to a guy yesterday, and he says, "I said, you got aircon in the truck?" He went, "No." Did have any other one, but I'm like, "God, mate, you're sleeping in a metal tin can in 40 degrees, park under a tree." You know, oh dear. And Hong Kong Fu, he says, the wait, this is got, I like this, the wait and return will pop up when needed. You're trying to get out of a bad area and you end up back in it. The return is usually half the rate back. It can be. It depends. If you're in a bad area, you might get a little bit more, but it can be. So, we haven't done Fuel Watch. Sorry about it. Fuel Watch Lite, you should have been paying about $1.39 last week. Should put my bins on, shouldn't I, really? $1.39 last week. I think it's going up this week. So if you get the opportunity, and you won't hear this till Sunday, I thought about doing like shorts and putting them out on a Friday with a fuel, but it's too late. I want next week's fuel prices by Wednesday, and I haven't got them by Wednesday. They haven't got them by Wednesday, so what can you do? But if you get the chance to fill up, you know, pop down to the local bunker station on a Sunday and fill up, I think next week's going up. So, which brings us to miscellaneous. Mr. Amor Davies says, oh, he's talking about Lidl's. One of the rubbish companies in the UK is Lidl. I don't know about the food. I'm an Aldi person. As for tipping, I like self-tipping. If I was in the Lidl right now, I'd be on a bay I wouldn't be talking to you. I'd be on a bay in a distribution centre, one by a pump truck going bang, 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 bang. Then I'd spend an hour in the car park waiting for my paperwork to come back, but at least the load would be off. So I don't mind Lidl's, that kind of thing. Lee said he was going about the trusted load pass. He said, this is getting ridiculous now. He said, I'm getting asked to verify myself just to use the app. Plus, if a job asks you to be verified, oh, that lorry's coming off. They now give you a QR code which has to be scanned upon collection. I tried using it last week and the guy at the collection point refused it, saying I'm not allowed to use his phone. It's painful. We all know this. It's painful. That fridge is bigger than I thought. Oh, wasn't a fridge, that's why. It's an 18-ton like me. Okay, fair enough. It is. It doesn't work, and no one cares, and it's not doing the job, but hopefully they'll refine it. They'll get the hang of it. So, right, I'm going to speed this up so I'm going to get on that bay. So, right, Fuel Watch this week. I have 136.24 from Express Fuels. I finally worked out the Express Fuel system. So I now understand what card needs to be used for what thing, and I'll fill you in on that later because I've got to get on Bay 12. Motia 139.06, Watson's 139.32, UK Fuels in 140.28. Everybody was about the same this week. White Van Man had UK Fuels 139.92, Silvery 140, Tate 140, 140.02, 140.07. Everyone's around the same. He said, I use credit cards instead of fuel cards for the last fortnight. I suspect the fuel cards will be competitive again next week. Don't know, mate. Drones and Drives is 138 at UK Fuels, and Paul Bram said my radius was 150 next week. They're taking. Ring them and tell them they're way too high. You ain't paying that. No one's paying that kind of thing. So, and JMR Logistics says I've been filling up at Costco the last few weeks, 8 to 10p a litre cheaper than my fuel cards. So, in conclusion, as we take this and stick it on that bay over there, Jack, who says, well done, mate, and happy eclipse of the sun today. Anybody watch the solar eclipse? Utter waste of time. It was light, then it got a little bit darker, then it got a little bit lighter, and then it got dark because it was night time. Right, there you go. Sunday Q&A. Thanks for listening. I'm going to back onto a bay. Fingers crossed, in and out. Bing, bang, bong. Taking care, taking money.